Hi there and welcome. My name is Frances and this is your Namaste at the Beach Yoga and Pilates Flow. So today I am bringing the beach indoors, grass mat, palm trees, and some island vibe music, so I really hope you enjoy your practice today. There'll be plenty of options throughout the class, so make sure to take the ones that feel right for your body today. There'll be pregnancy options as well, so make sure to listen out to those if you need them today. All right, so bring yourself right now to a comfortable seated position. Take your shoes off. Make yourself comfortable. For the next 60 minutes, you are on vacation at a nice, maybe resort, doing yoga and Pilates, a yoga retreat, should we say. So just enjoy this practice. So as you bring yourself to a comfortable seated position, you have your hands wherever they feel comfortable. We're gonna lengthen the spine, lift the heart up, and relax the shoulders down. Feel free to close your eyes. Relax your jaw. Making that connection with the breath. A nice soft inhale and exhale. Bringing out through the nose. And start to relax your mind. Let go of your day, nagging thoughts. Again, we are on vacation now, so let's enjoy finding some peace of mind. So when you feel ready, you can open your eyes again. We're going to begin as we start to warm up the spine and core muscles. So let's bring ourselves up to our hands and knees and set up a tabletop position. Have your knees directly underneath your hips and hands under shoulders as you spread your fingers into your mat. Of course, you always have the option to keep the wrists straight and come into fist instead, so you decide. So here as we warm up the spine, we're going to stay connected with our breath. As you inhale, let's come into dog tilt. We're going to tilt the tailbone up towards the sky. Yes, lift the heart and chin and look up. And then as you exhale, coming into that cat stretch, we're going to round the spine, tilt the tailbone down, tap the chin towards your chest. So you can flow here with your breath. Inhale to dog tilt. And then exhale to cat stretch. Inhale. And then exhale. So as you continue to flow with your breath, noticing how your back and spine is feeling today. And if we're joining in today and we're pregnant, we can keep this dog tilt in mind for later on in our sun salutations. This is your option to come into to replace cobra or upward dog. So one more time, inhale, dog tilt. And exhale, cat stretch. As you inhale, you bring it to a neutral spine. Warming up our core stabilizers now, coming into pointer pose. So let's engage the abdominals as you pull the belly in towards the spine. For pointer, we're going to lift right leg and left arm. Arm and leg is straight as you're reaching out through the fingers and toes. So we feel that work now going into the shoulders, abdominals, back, glutes, those hips. Definitely have some balance work today, so we're going to get these muscles working and stronger. Then you can lower that hand and knee. Let's try that on the other side as we lift left leg and right arm. So maintain a nice long spine here. You can look down at your mat. Keep breathing. Now let's lower that hand and knee. How about we do that one more time for each side? Lift right leg and left arm. Start to feel some warmth building around through the midsection. let's lower hand and knee. Last time, lift left leg and right arm. Now let's lower hand and knee. We'll now set up for plank. So let's bring the hands right to the front of our mat. Shoulder width as we spread the fingers. Keep the abdominals in, bring the chest forward so shoulders are over wrists. From the kneeling plank, we'll come to full plank, curl the toes and lift the knees. Now to downward dog, push the buttocks back. Feel that first stretch into the calves and hamstrings. Now from here, we're going to flow into our sun salutations. We're going to continue to warm up our body and getting our blood circulating. So at the end of your next exhalation, come up onto your toes, bend your knees, look between your hands and step the feet through. Inhale, sweep the arms up, palms together. Exhale, spine side forward. Now here you can bend your knees as much as needed. Set your hands for plank. As you step back to plank, drawing those abdominals in, you can lower to knees, or you can see option coming into that dog tilt. Exhale, chaturanga. Elbows in nice and tight. You can take the first one all the way down on curl toes. Inhale the cobra, squeeze the glutes, keep the elbows in, shoulders draw down and back. Now let's curl our toes into our mat. Press through those hands as you push back to downward dog. Here we tilt the tailbone up towards the sky and continue to push the buttocks back. And at the end of your next exhalation, come up onto your toes, bend your knees, look between the hands, and step the feet through. Inhale, sweep the arms up, palms together. Exhale, spine side forward. Okay, let's set those hands for plank. Option to step or hop back to plank. You decide. You can lower to knees, or for more, stay on the toes. Nice straight body as you exhale, chaturanga. Come all the way down, uncurl toes. Inhale the cobra, baby back bend. Unless the spine is ready for more upward dog. Keep pushing through the hands. The arms are going to straighten, and the lower body engages as it lifts up off your mat. Now let's curl our toes into our mat and push back to downward dog. Here we spread our fingers, firmly press them down into your mat, and nod your chin in towards your chest. And at the end of your next exhalation, come up onto your toes, bend your knees, either step or hop the feet through. The pregnancy option, you can have your feet wider apart. Okay, let's inhale, sweep the arms up, palms together. One more time. Exhale, spine side forward. Okay, let's set our hands for plank. Either step or hop back to plank. Knees or toes, you decide. Exhale, chaturanga. If you are coming to upward dog option, it can come halfway down where you stay hover to curl toes. Then inhale, upward dog. You're able to open that chest. Now let's curl our toes into our mat and push back to downward dog. So you can start to acknowledge how the rest of your body is feeling. Make sure to listen to your body. If you ever need to rest, you can sit back in a child's pose. At the end of your next exhalation, come up onto your toes, bend the knees, either step or hop the feet through. Inhale, sweep the arms up, palms together. Exhale, mountain pose. All right, let's continue with the sun salutations. A little more work for the legs. Pull your belly in, bend the knees, and sit back. Into intense pose, you can bring those arms up right alongside your ears and reach out through the fingers. So we're sitting into that imaginary chair, feeling that work into the glutes and thighs. Now let's exhale, spine side forward. As we set our hands for plank, either step or hop back to plank. Knees or toes, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Now we're going to be coming into airplane, so let's inhale, bend our knees, and take right foot through into lunge. Set your lunge, and inhale, lift your heart, sweep the arms up, palms together. Exhale, bring the arms down to a straight line, shoulder height. So into some balance work, let's draw the abdominals in for that core stability. We're going to push off and find balance on the right foot. Here, arms and legs are straight as you reach out through the fingers and toes. Now, depending on our balance today, if you'd like a little more, tip forward from the hips as we aim to bring our body parallel to the floor. So with balance, we need to stay focused here and now. And where are you flying to in this plane? Our next tropical destination. Now let's make our way back to our lunge. From here, you can lower arms and lean forward. Set your hands for plank. Take a right leg back to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. And we'll inhale, bend our knees, and take left foot through into lunge. Set your lunge. Then inhale, lift your heart, sweep the arms up, palms together. Exhale, arms come down to that straight line, shoulder height. So we draw the abdominals in, make sure the toes are pointing forward, and when ready, push off. Find balance now on your left foot. Keep reaching out through the fingers and toes, finding that length. And if you need more today, tip forward from the hips, and see if you can come parallel to the floor. Okay, no competition. So just see where your body's able to go today. Hold there. Now let's make our way back to our lunge. And from here, you can lower arms. Let's lean forward, set your hands for plank. Take a left leg back to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Yes, we feel that greater warmth now, building in our body, that heat of the islands. At the end of your next exhalation, come up onto your toes. Bend your knees, either step or hop the feet through. And once again, we're going to inhale, bend our knees, sit back, lift our heart, arms up, lengthening reach, back into intense pose. So you're going to feel a lot of weight into the heels as you're sitting down. Check in with your posture. Your chest stays up. Yes, let's try to avoid rounding, looking down. So when we're lifting up, we're using that strength around the waistline. Now let's exhale, spine side forward. Okay, as we set our hands for plank, either step or hop back to plank. And if you need to, lower to knees, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. And to airplane, inhale, bend your knees, take right foot through into lunge. Set your lunge, inhale, lift your heart, sweep the arms up, palms together. Exhale, arms down, straight line, shoulder height. Draw the belly in, push off, and find balance. More is needed, tip from the hips, come parallel to the floor. And making your way back to your lunge. Lean forward, set those hands for plank. Take right leg back to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Then inhale, bend your knees, take the left foot through into lunge. Set your lunge, and inhale, lift your heart, sweep the arms up, palms together. Exhale, arms come down to that straight line, shoulder height. Draw the belly in, push off, find balance. More is needed, tip forward, come parallel to the floor. And making your way back to your lunge. Leaning forward, set your hands for plank. Take a left leg back to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Yeah, we hear that music picking up here. You notice that heart rate picking up a little bit as well. At the end of your next exhalation, come up onto your toes. Bend the knees, either step or hop the feet through. One more time. Inhale, bend your knees, sit back, lift your heart, arms up, lengthening reach. Now, if you want a little more into that intense pose, feel free to sit lower. But make sure you still have the good posture, chest is up, and see if you can bring those arms further back. See if we have that mobility in the shoulders to do that today. You're gonna feel a lot of work going into the shoulders and upper back by holding the arms here. Now let's exhale, spine side forward. And set our hands for plank. Either step or hop back to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, bend your knees, take right foot through into lunge. Set your lunge. Inhale, lift your heart, sweep the arms up, palms together. Exhale, arms come down, straight line, shoulder height. Now let's push off into that airplane. And making your way back to your lunge. Lean forward, set your hands for plank. Take the right leg back to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, bend your knees, take left foot through into lunge. Set your lunge. Inhale, lift your heart, sweep the arms up, palms together. Exhale, arms come down, straight line, shoulder height. Let's push off into airplane. And making your way back to your lunge. Lean forward, set your hands for plank. Take a left leg back to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. And at the end of your next exhalation, come up onto your toes. Bend the knees, either step or hop the feet through. Inhale, sweep the arms up, palms together. Exhale, mountain pose. Wonderful. Now that we're very warmed up, let's move into a few standing poses. So you can step back and pivot around, face towards me. We're going to begin with warrior two. So really staying with that work for the legs. Let's take our feet extra wide apart. You can have your right toes facing to the right side of the room, and then your left toes are going to face directly straight ahead. Now keep that left leg straight and strong. As you bend the right knee and sink into your lunge, your knee lines up with ankle. If it's going past, you need to take your feet wider apart. Turn your heart to face towards me, lengthen spine, belly in, and arms come up to a straight line, shoulder height. So you reach out through the fingers, feeling that strength and energy. You can turn your gaze and look towards your right fingertips. Breathing here. So you continue to build that heat in the body, building that strength here now in our yoga postures. So strengthening the glutes, the thighs, arms and shoulders. Now how about we take this into Sun Warrior. As you stay into that lunge, you can bring the left hand to the back of your left hamstring, reach that right arm up, reach for the sky and look up at your thumb. If you do need more work into the legs, go ahead and sink a bit deeper into the lunge. A deeper back bend, you can slide the hand further down towards your calf and open your heart to the sky. Of course, make sure that feels comfortable for your back today. Keep squeezing the glutes, engaging the legs for support. As we come back into that warrior two, from here you can look forward. Let's bring ourselves back up. Other side. Pivot your right foot in and turn your left toes facing to the left side of the room. So that right leg's gonna stay straight and strong. Let's bend that left knee, sink into that lunge. Now, good solid foundation through the feet to support. Heart faces towards me. Lengthen spine, belly in. Arms up to that straight line, shoulder height. Reach through the fingers. You can turn your gaze and look towards your left fingertips. How's this warrior feeling on this side? So feeling that strength we're building here, throughout the mind and body, holding in this warrior. Working those big muscles, the glutes and thighs. And we're going to continue to work them So we take this into Sun Warrior. So you can bring that right hand to the back of your right hamstring, reach the left arm up to the sky, look out at your thumb. You still need more? Sink deeper into that lunge, slide the hand further down towards your calf, and open your heart to the sky. Shine in here. Feels good. Now let's make our way back into that warrior two. You can look forward, and let's bring ourselves back up. You can pivot your left foot back in, maybe tick-tock or jump the feet together, you decide. We're now going to come into our swaying palm tree, very similar to tree pose. So working on standing balance, abdominals in, waistline nice and tight, core strength and stability. So we'll start with the right foot grounded, all four corners, and then you can take your left foot. A couple options. You can bring it to the inner part of your ankle with the toes touching down. Great place to start, especially if you're a beginner. Not, you can bring the foot to the inner shin or place it and push into that inner thigh. So once you see where that foot needs to be placed today, we're going to lengthen into a nice tall palm tree here, reaching the arms up. To help with balance, you can pick a spot straight ahead to focus on. Again, if you're starting with balance today, you can stay here. We're taking it into the swaying palm tree. Check this out. Sway the upper body very slowly. Yeah, it's not a big wind happening here. A nice, warm, gentle, let's say breeze. Challenging our belts a little bit more, those core muscles. Building that ankle strength. Now hold it center here, reach. Standing tall, good posture, yes. Let's release the arms down, and you can lower that foot as well. Try that on the other side. So here, as that left foot stays grounded, all four corners, you can take your right foot possibly to the same spot you had it on the other side. So setting yourself up, and then we can reach the arm. Start with that nice tall palm tree here. The breeze hasn't started yet. Or maybe there's no breeze where you are today and you're gonna stay right here. If you're swaying, let's begin. This definitely creates a challenge, doesn't it? We don't have to move very much to feel that challenge. Those core muscle stabilizers kicking in to support. Usually when we're losing our bellies, it's important to have that strength because those are the muscles that kick in and help us out. Ooh, nice sway. Oh, yes. Now let's come back to center. Nice tall tree as you reach. Beautiful. Release those arms down and you can lower that foot as well. How about we come back to mountain pose? So come right to the front of your mat. And you can have the feet together a little wider if needed. Let's lengthen the body, lift your heart. Take a deep inhale, sweep the arms up, palms together. Exhale, spine side forward. All right, as we set our hands for plank, either step or hop back to plank, abdominals in. Now, pregnancy option, you're gonna set up a tabletop here. Everyone else, exhale, chaturanga. We're gonna take it all the way down to the belly. Uncurl the toes and stretch the arms forward. All right, so now we're going to be moving into Pilates. This work is going to strengthen your body. So with the pregnancy option tabletop, it will just be like how we started the class in pointer pose. You're going to extend your right leg and left arm. All right, you'll have the opportunity to do that both sides. So you'll just start with the right leg and left arm first round, and then it'll be the left leg and right arm the second round. Okay? So here, everyone else, we are going for a swim. We are in the islands. So yes, we are going to swim and strengthen all the muscles through the back. So what we need to do first is draw the belly in, squat squeeze the buttocks. So core muscles nice and engaged, reaching out through the fingers and toes. And from here, you're gonna lift your arms, legs, and chest up. Yes. Finding that length in the body. Now let's go for a flutter swim. So here, this is quite a small movement, but it's quick. We're keeping the arms and legs straight. So the arms and legs are moving from the hips and shoulders. So we've got a quick 30-second swim here. We are breathing. We're definitely going to generate some greater heat here. So you can imagine you're swimming in the Caribbean Sea here. Oh yes, it's refreshing. It's cooling us down a bit. All right, almost there. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice and easy. Lower down. All right, we're not done with that swim. We're going to change it up this time, and we're going into a breaststroke swim. All right, this is really going to target in through your back, especially the upper back. So what we need to do is pull the belly in and squeeze the buttocks. And once again, we're going to lift arms, legs, and chest. This one we're really going to be moving with the breath. So check it out. We inhale and then exhale. So whenever you inhale, you're going to sweep back and squeeze those elbows into the sides, and definitely make sure you're squeezing your shoulder blades in together. Yes. And as you're doing that, notice how your chest lifts up on that inhale. So you're squeezing those shoulder blades in. And then as you exhale, reaching forward. Those legs are still straight and strong, so we're still working the glutes and hamstrings. Keep breathing through it. So this one's not about speed, this one's control. It's a nice leisurely swim. Let's do one more. And when those arms reach forward, nice and easy, release it down. We're gonna enjoy a nice rest here. So pregnancy option, you can push back to child's pose. And once the arms come alongside the body, palms gaze up, and you can rest the right side of your head down to your mat. Feel free to close your eyes here. Just really relax your body. This is a moment to bask in the sun. So enjoy some relaxation. You can open your eyes. Lift your head back to center. No pregnancy option, you can come back into that tabletop. Everyone else, let's go ahead and stretch those arms forward. This is our second set. So pregnancy option, you're gonna switch down the arm and leg. So let's pull the belly in, squeeze the buttocks. And when ready, lift your arms, legs, and chest. Reach out through the fingers and toes. We are going back into that flutter swim. Yes. So again, this one is focused on length and speed. So that pelvis is nice and stable. Chest is up. You can look forward if you like. Or if it's too much for the neck, just keep looking down, but keep the arms and chest up. Almost there. Keep swimming. Feel that sensation, those muscles working. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice and easy. Release that down. Oh boy, yeah, definitely feeling the back working here. So shall we swim one more time? That leisurely swim, breaststroke. So let's draw the belly in, squeeze the buttocks as we lift arms, legs, and chest with that breath. Inhale and then exhale. Yes. See if you can pull those shoulder blades in a little tighter together now. Keep lifting the legs up. You're doing great. We've got a few more here. Let's do one more. And when those arms reach forward, nice and easy, release it down. Pregnancy option again, push back to that child's pose. If not, those arms come alongside the body, palms gaze up. And this time you can rest the left side of your head down to your mat. And close your eyes. Relax. You can open your eyes. Put your head back to center. Now from here, we're going to come to a back bend and come into Sphinx or bow. So for Sphinx, you can come up to the hands, forearms and elbows. Elbows under shoulders. And spread the fingers so that foundation keeps the heart up and we look straight ahead. Lower body can stay relaxed. Pregnancy option, you can come into that dog tilt. The other option for both bows, we'll use that strength of the back side of the body. Deeper stretch through the front of the body. So if you'd like to come into bow, lower back down and bend your knees. Now take your hands, grab hold of your ankles. Now squeeze your buttocks. You're going to lift your thighs up off your mat. Now squeeze the shoulder blades and lift the chest. Keep actively pushing your ankles into the hands as you lift up. Look straight ahead, nice stretching opening for the front of your body. Feel it in the thighs, hip flexors, abdominals, and chest. You can always rock forwards and back, give that massage to the belly, helping with the digestive system. And if you're in that bow, nice and easy, lower it back down. Hands can release, those legs go back. In Sphinx, you can slide the hands forward, lower chest down. And let's all come to child's pose. Hands to mat under shoulders. Press through the hands and knees as you push your hips back. Your feet can come together and those knees nice and wide. Sit back to your heels and rest your forehead down to your mat. Now here, you can close your eyes, relax, and restore. Connecting back to your breath, breathing softly. Every time to check in with your body, notice how you're feeling right now. You can open your eyes, lift your forehead, and walk the hands in as you come up to the heels. All right, we're gonna go back into some Pilates work. With this Pilates work, we're definitely gonna be targeting now the abdominals, the side abdominals, oblique, the center abdominals, rectus, and then the lower abdominals, the transverse. And we're also gonna do some more work for the glutes. Let's start with clamshells. So with clamshells, we're going to bring ourselves onto the side of the body, coming down to that elbow and forearm. And as we set ourselves up here, your elbows directly underneath the shoulder for best support. That shoulder is going to get a lot of work as well to support, to make a strong fist. Now here, instead of your legs being straight, bend your knees. Your knees are going to face towards me and your heels are closing towards your buttocks. And if you like, you can bring that hand to the hip. That's where the movement's going to come from as we're opening the leg. Now, if you've collapsed down, I want you to work that side oblique here and lift that waistline up. So that's already some work for the shoulder and abdominal. Now with the clamshell, to work into the glutes, you're going to be opening that top knee up and then closing it back down. Opening up, and then closing down. Now notice that the movement's from the hip and that you're not tilting your pelvis back, so your upper body is not moving here. So it will determine on how far we'll be able to open by the flexibility range of movement we have in the hips. So it's okay if you're not able to open wide. Go to where you're able to today, keeping a nice stable pelvis and upper body. Now with the pregnancy option, you might decide just to stay with this today, all right? If not, the option here is to add that lift. So adding in the lift is going to create more work for the glutes because you're going to draw the pelvis forward towards me, and the knee is naturally going to be able probably to open up wider. You're squeezing both glutes together. Feeling more work into the waistline, that shoulder. How's that feeling? Let's do 2 more. And when we lower back down, we're going to come up to our buttocks now and set up for boat pose. Have you noticed most of our poses and exercises today are sort of themed based on the beaches, Sovereign Islands? Yes. So those are our clamshells. Now we're on a boat, and where are you going to sail off to now? So many places, right? But I'm sure there's one specific place you have in mind, so that's where we're going to go. Let's bring our feet and knees together. Pregnancy option, take your feet and knees wider apart. As we pull that belly in, bring yourself onto an incline so you're on the buttocks and off the sitting bones. With your arms, go ahead, you can reach them forward. Maybe you want to lift the feet up for more, and of course if that's too much, you can keep the feet down. There's even the option to extend your legs up and point your toes up to the ceiling. Okay, but we don't want to force anything, so you find the option of the 3 that works for you. Yes, feeling that heat building in through the belly, that sensation of those muscles working and getting stronger. Keep smiling. I know this is not easy. Pilates is not easy. Yoga is challenging too, for strength and flexibility, but we're doing it today. We're taking any options we need to make sure everything feels good. So let's grab those hamstrings, lower the feet down, and let's bring ourselves back up. All right, now we're gonna go into the clamshells again, but for the other side. So you can bring yourself back into the side of the body here, having that fist, elbow directly under shoulder. Again, those knees are bent, knees facing towards me, heels towards buttocks. Once we set that up for ourselves, hand to the hip, tummy in nice and tight. Again, if you're collapsing down, cushion lift up. Might need to remind ourselves of that. So what we're gonna do is begin here without the lift, just the open and the close. Right? You wanna get this movement first before we add on. So building some good outer glute work here into those outer glutes. How's that feeling? Big muscles, big supportive muscles. I like to keep those strong. Smaller muscles, shoulders, I know we're feeling that as well. So remember your option, you can stay with this. If you'd like to add the lift the next time, go ahead. Getting more work for the glutes, working that bottom glute now as well. So bottom knee presses down, other knee opens and draws back. So lifting up as far as you're able to. Controlling when you're coming down so we're not collapsing. It's been a while since I've done these clamshells. They're feeling good. Getting to some different muscles. It's good to do a variety of different things for the body. Let's do 2 more of these. All right, next time you lower down, let's come on up to the buttocks and let's set up for that boat. All right, traveling to the next island. Where are we going now? Let's bring the feet and knees together. Tummy in nice and tight. Lean it back when you're ready and reach those arms forward. You know those options, you can lift the feet or extend the legs up straight, each side. But if you're holding the legs, see if you can let go. Yes, feel those muscles starting to work as you do that. Shoulders should be relaxed down, tension is out of your neck. Breathe it here. Almost there. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Grab your hamstrings, feet come down, use your strength as you come all the way up. Wonderful. Now how are we coming to mermaid? Notice the mermaid tights today? So for mermaid, we're gonna bring ourselves here onto, well, you can keep your knees bent, you're gonna bring yourself onto the right side of the hip. Okay? Feels nice and close, you can grab that top ankle. Okay? From here, lengthen the spine, turn your heart to face forward. If you need that right hand down for support today, that's fine. If not, you're gonna reach up. Just nice, easy, breezy arm here. Relax the other shoulder. Feel a nice stretch along the right side of your waistline. Now we can release that arm down. Take it over to the other side. So knees over the other way, onto the left side of the hip. Right hand can hold the ankle. You can keep that left hand down today if needed for support to lengthen up, turning your heart to face forward. Or you can reach that arm up. Again, just allow that arm to relax a little. Definitely relax the right shoulder. I usually have to remind myself of that one. Tensing up the wrong muscles here. Now we're starting to work into the flexibility. So we're finding less engagement in our poses and more relaxation and letting go. Now let's release the arm down, bring those knees back to center. We're going to come into a seated forward bend. So if you like, you can turn and face towards the side. And come right up to the sitting bones. Okay? Put the legs straight, feet flexed, and start as you sit nice and tall. Now here, if needed, you can use a yoga strap and take our hands, grab hold of the soles of our feet. Another option, just have the arms alongside the legs, especially if you're looking for something a little more restorative and relaxing. Take a deep inhale, lift your heart, and then exhale, bring your forehead towards toes. So now where we feel this stretch is into the calves, hamstrings, and lower back, to the back side of the body. Pregnancy option, feel free to take the legs a bit wider apart. As you lift your forehead, hands or belt can release, and back up, find that length of the spine. Now from here, we're going to come to our Lord of the Fishes, a twist. So we're going to take the right leg, cross it over the left, and if needed, you can stay here. If not, we're going to bend that left knee, heel tucking to the side, and grab our shin, find that length of the spine. Now, pregnancy option with the twist, you can come to an open twist today, so you're going to turn the opposite way and create space for the baby. If not, take the other hand behind, cross the other arm over. Let's take a deep inhale, find that length of the spine, and now exhale. Twist through the waist, upper back and neck. You can stretch your eyes, look over your shoulder. And as you look forward, arms can release, twist, Slide those legs forward. And let's go to the other side. So we'll take the left leg, cross it over, put it into your mat. Let's bend that right knee. Hold the shins, sit nice and tall. Again, pregnancy option, open twist. Everyone else, we take that left hand behind for support. Other arm crosses over as we press into the thigh. Inhale, lengthening. And then exhale, twist through the waist, upper back and neck. Stretch your eyes and look over your shoulder. So here we're increasing that flexibility into the spine. That flexibility into the back. Good massage for the internal organs. Just like that bow pose when we were rocking forward and back. Massaging the large intestine. And as we look forward, arms release and twist. Slide those legs forward. We go one more time with that seated forward bend. So up to the sitting bones, legs straight, feet flexed. And leaning forward, hands or belt around the soles of your feet. Take a deep inhale, lengthening. And then exhale, come forward, leading with the heart. Lift the forehead, hands, belt releases, and come back up, sit tall. We now into fish pose. This one's a back bend, the pregnancy option. Legs straight, toes pointing. Your hands can come into your mat behind. So from here, you're going to push your hips, start to lift your heart up, feeling that extension into the spine, opening of the chest. And if you can, you can look up to the ceiling. If we're coming into the full fish pose, you're going to come down to your back for this one. Okay, so we're ready. Lots of space behind you as you come all the way down. So for the full fish, you're going to be pushing through the feet, lifting the pelvis up. So you can keep those arms straight, but slide them in together. So hands are into your mat. And then you're going to lower the buttocks down, which will probably lower towards the forearms, wrists. And then you can slide the legs forward, legs straight, toes pointing, and bring them in tightly together. Now to turn this into our back bend, we push through that foundation, hands, forearms, and elbows. Push that down into your mat, and as you're doing that, notice how your back and chest starts to raise up, and you're getting that extension in the spine. Now actively squeeze your shoulder blades in together, open the chest. If it's comfortable for your neck, you can release your head back. Oh yeah, good pose here to really take a few deep breaths. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Letting out all that stale air. Again, deep inhale. And then exhale. One more. Now here in fish, you can nod the chin in, simply lower your back and head down. As you lower, you can bend your knees, feet into your mat. Squeeze the glutes, lift the pelvis up, release the arms from underneath, and lower your back down. So you lower knees, draw to chest, you can hug them in, just rock side to side, massage the lower back. Feels good. Now we're going to come into banana pose. So for banana, you can lower your feet down to your mat and slide those legs forward. Reach your arms above your head. It's like we're taking a nice long stretch here to begin with. So you're going to take your right leg, cross it over the left. Notice how the legs are still straight. And you can take your hands here, interlace the fingers, or if we have more flexibility in the shoulders, we might be able to hold on to the elbows instead. Now taking those legs, we're going to slide them over towards the right side, but we're going to keep the buttocks down, so we're not going to start to roll up to the side of the body. Now the torso is going to slide over towards the right side as well. So we're bringing our body into a shape of a banana. And now we have that support of the ground. So we want to work on relaxing the body here. Feel free even just to close your eyes. That feels comfortable. You're going to feel a nice stretch and opening along the left side of your body. So you bring that torso back to center. And then we can bring those legs back to center. Uncross the right leg and cross over the left. If you're holding on to elbows, see if you can switch the arm that's on top. And from there, let's slide those legs over towards the left side. And then slide the torso over towards the left side. And once you're settled in and relaxed, that stretching opening now alongside the right side of the body. So that right lat and oblique. Close your eyes if it feels good. Start to notice your body cooling down again. Heart rate coming down as well. Those legs back to center. And bringing that torso back to center. And then cross the right leg. And releasing. Float the arms down to your sides. Slide the legs a bit further apart. Inch the shoulders down from your ears. Let the palms of your hands gaze up to the sky. Just slowly and gently rock the head from side to side. Giving a gentle massage to the back of your head and releasing any tension through the neck. Bring your head back to center. As we move now into our Shavasana, relaxation and meditation on the beach. So if you're pregnant, if you like, you can take this to a seated position or fetal position, whatever feels right for your body today. And as we settle in, you can close your eyes. Soften your eyelids and relax your jaw. Lips gently sealed. Tongue resting gently on the palate of your mouth. Softening all the muscles of your face. And start to scan your body from the tips of your toes all the way out through the crown of your head. Noticing areas you're holding on to, and now letting go. And allow your mind to relax. Thoughts that you still might be holding on to, let's put them aside. Focus on your breath. That nice relaxed feeling here in the body. As we allow our mind and body to experience complete relaxation. And for any healing that needs to take place, to happy now. And begin to bring your awareness back into the room. Deepen your breath. Slowly waken your body. And wiggle your fingers and toes. In your time, you can slowly draw your knees into your chest, hug your knees into your heart, and give yourself a great big hug for taking the the time to honor your mind, body, and spirit. Keeping your eyes closed, you can roll to your favorite side, to a fetal position. Again, your time, you can slowly press yourself up to sitting. We can cross our legs. Bring hands on knees, palms gaze up. Lengthen your spine and allow your heart to lift. Acknowledge that change in your mind and body. Filled now with positive energy to take you with you and share that positive energy with others. Now let's end with a deep inhale. Sweep our arms above our head, bring palms together and draw them down to your heart center. The divine in me honors the divine in you. May there be peace in your heart and the world around you. Namaste. And thank you so much for joining me here today in paradise. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you back here soon. Bye for now.